Welcome. I would ask you to take a nice breath in and an easy sigh. Let the breathing come back to normal. Eyes opening. Well, welcome. So happy to see you, and I'm happy to be here again as well. And I'm happy to be here because this is again the aftermath of our post-election period, and one that we have to really step into a patience that really is challenging for all of us. I know that for me, it's not just with things that are going on in the election, but some of the things going on in my own life, a significant illness in my family, and a very close family member of my extended family. It's been very, very powerful. It's been one of the most challenging periods of my life. And at the same time, I also know that this is during the 40-day practice, and I have built the cosmology that whatever happens during the 40-day practice is meant to happen during the 40-day practice. Not to lament it or suffer over it, but to open to it as much as possible into the positive of it. And, to me, again, the 40-day practice is a pass situation. It's not a pass-fail class. It's a success class. How am I winning? Even under the circumstances, even when I have periods where I become daunted by some of the circumstances that we are all challenged with. I had this happen in the last few days. Don't get me wrong, I was still involved with my practice, but I could feel sort of a destruction of my focus because of some of the things I am so concerned about. And so that's why what I've done and what I am doing is rebooting. I'm rebooting my practice. Again, the 40-day practice still has the same goal structures for me. It still has the same North Star, those values: kindness, compassion, joy, and positive indifference. And so I move towards it. I'm better at some of them than others. Kindness is something I often am good at. Compassion is something I am often good at often. Joy, feeling on purpose. Positive difference is challenging when you have things that are so important to you at stake, but we still have to access it. And that is what creates a real ability to connect with what we want to happen rather than being focused on what we don't want to happen. So I'm asking you to reboot with me. And for me, that reboot is very interesting. One of the elements is for me, the 40 days is a diagnostic tool. It's not about trying to reach some sort of spiritual capitalism where you just keep growing. It's about finding out what works for you right now. What is the edge of your discipline right now? What is the razor's edge of discipline for you right now? So one of the ways of reducing stress, oddly enough, is to do less practice. So I've been building up, and I have been actually doing it for 4 months. And now I'm recommitting and starting at a much lower level and really focusing more deeply. This takes some stress off of me. By doing less practice, at times I can have less stress by doing less practice. But I'm reorienting and recommitting to the kindness and the compassion of understanding that we're all going to make mistakes. People are going to make mistakes with you. You are going to make mistakes with others. I may make a mistake with you. This is going to bring up the areas where we all have issue. So let's have compassion. Let's reboot. Let's get excited about this again. We have from now until the end of the 40 days. Let's do the best we can. I'm on it. And I know some of you are with me as well. Thank you so much for this commitment that you have for becoming the best that you can be and being open to what is with love for your life rather than a sense of judgment or recrimination. I bring my hands into prayer position. I bow to you, my friends. Let's ring the bell. I bow to you, my friends, because I know that the sun still shines. Namaste. Peace and love, my friends. Take care. Let's do this.